Namah Shivaya. Hello, children. Welcome back to another interesting episode in our podcast about Goswami Tulsidas. It's an inspiring story of a saint who lived his life, which is full of devotion, longing, and also divine grace. So, in our last episode, we saw how Lord Hanuma came in disguise and he revealed himself to Tulsidas and told him that he would soon receive Lord Rama's darshan. He also advised him to go to the sacred place of Chitrakoot. So today's story is the most divine and emotional chapter of Tulsidas' life, the moment he had been waiting for all his life. So let's begin. So Tulsidas reached Chitrakoot, a land sacred to Lord Rama. So he built a small hut for himself near the beautiful Mandakini river. If you have heard about Ramayana, in that you will be hearing this word Chitrakoot because they were at that place during the Vanavasa period. When they were in exile, they reached this Chitrakoot and stayed there for some time. Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana. Okay. So now Tulsidas has come to such holy place. He built a hut for himself, and every day he would take a holy dip in that Mandakini river and offered his prayers, and he continued chanting the Ramayana even in that place. But even as he chanted, his heart whispered a single prayer: Rama, please come just once, let me see you. He has come here only for getting a darshan of Rama. So every day, deep inside his heart, he was praying for this. So he waited patiently, prayed deeply, and also he used to perform pradakshina around the hill on every Paurnami day. Paurnami is the full moon day. At that time, people rotate around that. It's not rotation, it is called circumambulation, pradakshina. Right now, many people do this in Arunachalam. Every Paurnami, they do that Giri Pradakshina thing. So, he was also doing that Giri Pradakshina. So, one day, while walking through his usual path, something caught his eye. So, from a distance, he saw two young princes riding magnificent horses. They were glowing with beauty, dressed in royal clothes. They had bows and arrows on their shoulders, and their very presence lit up the entire forest path. So, Tulsidas stood there mesmerized. He was so mesmerized looking at them. He had never seen anyone like them. But he thought to himself, they must be some royal princes out on a hunting trip. Because as I said, this was around 500 years ago. That time there were kings in India. So he was thinking some princes have come on a hunting trip, and he saw them. They were riding away, and he returned to his ashram. But something inside felt very strange. There was a quiet restlessness in his heart, and a whisper in his soul was saying, who are they? Who are they? And that night, Hanuman appeared to him again, and he asked, Tulsidas, did you see Rama today? And suddenly everything became clear to Tulsidas. He was gasped in shock. So those princes, they were Rama and Lakshmana? He asked Hanuman. He felt deeply sorrowful. He had waited so long for this moment, and when it came, he couldn't recognize his beloved Lord. He wept and he blamed himself. He thought he had failed because getting a glimpse of God is not a small thing. They came, but he couldn't recognize them. So he was so depressed. But Hanuman reassured him, don't worry, Tulsidas, Rama will come again tomorrow. But this time, be ready. So the next day, Tulsidas woke up even before dawn. His heart was filled with full of joy and anxious excitement because he knows that today Rama is going to come. Every day he is waiting, but this is the time when he clearly knows that God is going to come. So he cleaned his ashram very well. When somebody very important is coming to our house, what will we do? We clean up everything, keep everything neat and tidy, and we get ready and we wait for them. The same thing he is doing. See, even for guests we do the same thing. Think how he feels when directly Lord Rama is coming to his ashram. So he cleaned up the entire ashram. He prepared sandal paste, and also he picked up some fresh flowers because in olden days, whenever some big people are coming, we used to offer them the sandal paste, put it as a tilak and all, and also we offer flowers and fruits to them. So he was preparing all those things. He was making those arrangements. So every moment his eyes searched the path outside. He was looking towards that path and seeing if somebody is coming or not. He waited and waited. By midday, two young, beautiful boys appeared in front of him, you know, and their eyes were so bright, the skin was glowing, and their movements were very graceful. They walked up to Tulsidas and they asked for this sandal paste that he prepared. So Tulsidas looked at them and once again he was enchanted. But this time also he didn't realize they were Rama and Lakshman. Because remember, children, because identifying God is not that easy. Even if God comes in front of you, it is not easy. Even for a person like Tulsidas, it is not easy. Then think about our situation. We can't even realize that. So he didn't understand that they were Rama and Lakshmana. But then in that sacred moment, a parrot flew down and perched nearby. But this parrot was not an ordinary parrot. It was Lord Hanuma, again in disguise. See, that time he came as a Brahmin, now he came as a parrot. And the parrot whispered in his ears, "These are your lords, Tulsidas, open your eyes." Then the word struck his soul, because till then he was thinking those two small boys have come and out there asking only for sandal paste. He didn't realize that they are Rama and Lakshman. But Hanuman has guided him. So now Tulsidas looked again, and this time he saw. What did he see? He saw the divine truth. His beloved Rama and Lakshman were standing in front of him, right in front of him, not as majestic warriors, but as sweet, charming boys. And Tulsidas was overwhelmed, and he was so overwhelmed that he fainted with joy. When God really comes in front of you, it is not that easy to withstand that power and energy. So out of this joy, he fainted. And then something divine happened now. Lord Rama, he took the sandal paste and gently applied it to his forehead. Then he handed it to Lakshman, and he also did the same. So this is not just sandalwood, it's a symbol of love and blessing. Now, when Tulsidas regained his consciousness, these boys were again playing just like before, like just ordinary children. But now he knew that these are the people whom he was waiting for. So his heart knew that. So he has seen his Lord. So finally, his dream, his life's only prayer has been fulfilled. So, dear children, this is not just the story of a saint, it is the story of faith, the story of patience, and the power of pure devotion. So, what can we learn from Tulsidas today? Don't give up on your dreams, especially if they are spiritual. If you have any spiritual dreams, hang on to it and stick to it, work towards it. Definitely, they're going to come true. Okay? And God may come to you not in lightning and thunder like you watch in movies. When God is coming, so many things happen. No, not that every time God comes with a background music. Okay? He can come as a simple child or a stranger or even a quiet moment. That is also God. We should have the eyes and ears open to watch all this. So always keep your eyes open, but more importantly, keep your heart open. In the next episode, we'll see how Tulsidas began to compose the Ramcharitmanas, the most beautiful and devotional version of the Ramayana in the Awadhi language, and how millions were touched by his words. Until then, keep chanting, keep praying, and never lose hope, because the Lord always answers when your heart is ready. So, children, may Rama bless you all with his loving darshan in ways your heart will recognize. Jai Shri Ram.